Welcome to Wonewoc Center High School. We get ready for regional final action as the Hillsboro Tigers visit the Wonewoc Center Wolves. In a game where the loser goes home and the winner moves on to sectional. There's a lot to talk about tonight. Wonewoc Center brings in a very talented team, looking for a three-peat regional championship, and Hillsboro trying to prove that they belong there also. We're going to break away from the microphone for a little bit as Jill's making her last-minute adjustments. I have Jill here with me tonight. Technical support as we're running some new software on the road tonight. We expected to be done last Thursday. However, thank you to the Wonewoc Center Athletic Department for inviting us back tonight to do this very important regional final game. We'll be back in a minute with our national anthem and starting lineups. Please stay tuned.
Welcome to Wonewoc Center for tonight's WIAA Girls Regional Final Volleyball match between the Hillsboro Tigers and our Wonewoc Center Wolves. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask that those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem. The WIA requires good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators, and education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating, calling actions and chants will not be tolerated on the grounds or rules of the game. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Your starting lineup for the Hillsboro Tigers. Number 7, Michelin Hansen. Number 8, Elena Clark. Number 11, Carmen Erickson. Number 15, Lexi Thornton. Number 16, Parker Sullivan. Number 18, Lauren Worrell. Libero number 14, Peyton Sullivan. Hillsboro coached by Mark Sullivan. And he's starting line for your Wonewoc Central. Number 12, Brian Thurl. Number 17, Kelsey Justman. Number 19, Emma Milbrand. Number 20, Jalen Stowe. Number 21, Brooklyn Bolton. Number 31, Olivia Wilson. And Libero number 22, Stan Green. By Nikki Justman. We would like to thank Gunderson St. Joseph Hospital Clinics for providing their training services for tonight's match. In between games, if you're going out to the concession area and restrooms, please walk around the volleyball court. And one more quick announcement. Congratulations to Katie Field for qualifying for the state cross country meet today.
So there you have it. We had our national anthem and our starting lineups. We get our checks and balances made by the officials at the table and on the court. And we will soon be underway. Again, starting for the Hillsboro Tigers. Lauren Worrell, Lexi Thorson, Elena Clark, Michelin Hansen, Harper Sullivan, Carmen Erickson. Peyton Sullivan is the libero. She will soon be checking in for Erickson as she does now. Starting out for the Wonewoc Center Wolves, Jalen Stowe, Kelsey Justman, Emma Milbrand, Bryn Erdl, who's checking out now, and Astana Green will check in as a libero. Olivia Olson, and starting things out to serve, 21 Brooklyn Bolton. Lexi Thorson will volley it for Hillsboro. It's set up by Stowe. Kelsey Justman, and Stowe's set goes across the net for point number 1. Wonewoc Center on the board first, 1-0. Brooklyn Bolton serves again, picked up by Peyton Sullivan. Michelin Hansen will sub Thorson. Eric swing into the net. Wonewoc Center up quickly 2-0 here in the opening set. Best of 5 we're playing tonight. Regional final action, playing for some hardware. Brooklyn Bolton with yet another serve. Dug out Harper Sullivan, Michelin Hansen. She'll set it up to Elena Clark with a big kill for Hillsboro. Elena Clark will get Hillsboro on the board. Hillsboro will be serving the senior Lexi Thorson, stepping behind the line for the Tigers. Thorson strong serve back row. Green's going to put it up front. Kelsey Justman hits it back. Peyton Sullivan. Now Michelin Hansen gets blocked up front by Emma Milbrand in on the block, along with Justman. 3-1, Wonewoc lead. Jalen Stowe, the server. He will drop an ace on the Tigers. So Jalen Stowe with a big ace. We'll step back and get ready to serve again. The Stowe serve. Dug out Harper Sullivan. Lexi Thorson will pop it up. Michelin Hansen will volley it over. Stowe set it up for Justman, and Justman will kill it to the floor. 100 miles an hour for Justman. Stowe will serve again. That one off Harper Sullivan's arms into the wall. Wonewoc well in control here, 6-1 here in the opening set. Jalen Stowe back to serve again for the Wolves. Dug out by Harper Sullivan. Peyton Sullivan over to Michelin Hansen. Hansen hits it hard. Green will pick it up. Bolton, and now it's volleyed across. Harper Sullivan, Lexi Thorson. Michelin Hansen's going to find hardwood floor and get Hillsboro back on the board. 2-6. Kiana Liska will check in for Lauren Boyle. She'll drop back and be the Tiger server. Trailing by 4. The Liska serve. Justman will pick it up. Set up by Stowe. And blocked up front. Emma Milbrand's hit block. Hillsboro. 3-6 now waiting the Kiana Liska serve. Liska to the back row and a little bit too strong. Wonewoc center with the side out. And Astana Green back to serve for the Wolves. The Green serve dug up by Harper Sullivan. Thorson to Michelin Hansen. That's going to go off Green and into the Wonewoc center student section. And the libero, Peyton Sullivan, will drop back and serve once again for the Tigers. The Sullivan serve, knuckleball to the back row. Green, Stowe's going to set up Justman. Justman hits it hard, off of Liska and out of bounds. Side out for Wonewoc. And Kelsey Justman, the server for the Wolves. The Justman serve. Liska will dig it out. Harper Sullivan put it up. Michelin Hansen will errantly hit it into the net. And Kelsey Justman will wind up for the 9-4 to Hillsboro. Dug out by Peyton Sullivan. Giving chase is Erickson. Can't catch up to it. And awaiting the Kelsey Justman 10-4 serve. And off of Liska, shanks it off back to the wall. Too hot to handle. Wonewoc center up 11-4. And Mark Sullivan seriously thinking about calling a timeout here, but he doesn't. Kelsey Justman to serve the 11-4. Dug out Peyton Sullivan. Michelin Hansen with a set. Here comes Erickson. Hits it hard. Wonewoc center recovers. Stowe's going to set up for Justman to the back row. Sullivan returns it. A hit by Brooklyn Bolton on the kill for Wonewoc center. And Justman back to serve again. Wonewoc center lead by 8. And the Justman serve. And Harper Sullivan can't control it. And Hillsboro was caught reeling, and Hillsboro will take a timeout now. Nothing going the Tiger way so far in this first set. So Hillsboro not getting in great position to receive the balls, and a lot of them getting shanked off the forearms and out of bounds. And a credit to the Wonewoc center servers. They're serving some balls that are a lot of movement on the serve, yet Hillsboro has to be getting in front of the ball. It is a team sport. You need good passes up to the front row. You need good sets, and you need good swings. And Hillsboro hasn't seen a lot of success here in the first set. So Hillsboro with 1 timeout. Wonewoc center left with 2 timeouts. Kelsey Justman, the server. And Wonewoc center +9. awaiting the adjustment serve. And Sullivan again will shank that one out of bounds. A double-digit lead for the Wolves at 14-4. That was Michelin Hansen. Thorson will set it up. Erickson will volley it over. Green digs it out. Stowe's going to set it up for Justman. And off of Peyton Sullivan out the back door. And it's a 15-4 lead for Hillsboro. Hillsboro just needs to get something going and finish this set strong. Sullivan will pop it up. Thorson gives chase. Erickson to the near side. Bolton, Stowe, and Milbrandt's blocked up front. Actually, that's Olsen blocked up front. Thorson's going to set up Michelin Hansen to the back row. Gerween gets it close to the net. Just tipped over the net. Great play by Bryn Ertl. Kelsey Justman still the server for the Wolves. She'll pound one across off of Liska all the way to the wall. The Hillsboro just caught reeling in this first set. As Kelsey Justman the server for the Wolves. Strong serve back. Sullivan will pop it up. Thorson to the near side. Hansen with their volley. Justman's going to pass it up front. Olsen will volley it over. Liska with a dig. Thorson with a set. Here comes Erickson off the front row. And Hillsboro set up for return again. They set up, then they're going to call Lexi Thorson with two hands inadvertently on the set. The Wonewoc center point. 18-14 is our lead. Kelsey Justman, the server. And Kiana Liska getting handcuffed in the back row. Hillsboro can't return it. 19-4, and we have a substitution as Lauren Woyerl will check in for Kiana Liska and play the back row. Kelsey Justman, the server. They go to Peyton Sullivan. Thorson to the front row, and nobody there to catch it. And Hillsboro can't get it over, and Michelin Hansen under the net. It's 20-4 heading down the home stretch. And now Peyton Sullivan will take a break as Elena Clark to the back row. And Harper Sullivan's going to shank him back. Clark will save it. The volley by Michelin Hansen. Justman Stowe, and here comes Bryn Ertl. And it's blocked up front. Hillsboro finally back on the scoreboard with a side out. Big block by Michelin Hansen. And the 5:20, and Michelin Hansen, the server, is now Peyton Sullivan will go back into the game. And a big kill by Bryn Ertl. Wonewoc center with the side out. 21-5, Olivia Olsen's going to be your server. Now Kiana Liska going to check in and play the back row for Lauren Woyerl. Olivia Olsen, the server. And Sullivan, Hansen, and Lexi Thorson with a little too much oomph. And a Wonewoc center point. 22-5. Wonewoc center rolling through this first set, and Coach Mark Sullivan's going to substitute Madison Herritz in for Lexi Thorson. We'll get these girls, they're already kind of regrouping for set number 2. Olivia Olsen going to dump it in. Herritz will dump it up. And Bryn Ertl with another swing and a kill. Third time I've seen Ertl play this year. It's maybe the best I've seen her play in the 3 games that I've seen her play. Olivia Olsen to serve the ball. Strong to the back row, Kiana Liska. Michelin Hansen, Carmen Erickson to the back row. Green will return it. Michelin Hansen sets it up now. Swing by Harper Sullivan. Stowe's going to set up Kelsey Justman from the back row and out of bounds. Be a side out for the Tigers. And Harper Sullivan will drop back and serve for Hillsboro. And the 6:23 to the back row. Justman digs it out. Jalen Stowe tried to drop it on the Tigers. Can't get it done. 7-23. Harper Sullivan, the freshman server for the Tigers. To the back row, and it's going to handcuff Green and out of bounds. 8:23. So Hillsboro just looking for a strong finish here in set number 1. Hopefully get that to carry momentum into set number 2. Sullivan again to the back row. Justman will dig it out. Set up by. It's going to go off of Warrior out of bounds. And it brings up set point for the Wolves here in set number 1, leading 24-8. Coming in to serve is Olivia Peasel. As Peasel will wind up, get ready to serve a set point for the Wolves. To the back row, Pate Sullivan dig it up. Michelin Hansen will set it. Warrior will swing it over. Olsen's going to set up, and they're going to call into the net, I believe on Brooklyn Bolton. Be a side out. Elena Clark to the front row. Carmen Erickson, the Tiger server. The junior steps behind the line, trailing 9-24. The Erickson serve. Justman will dig it out. Stowe's going to set it up, and Justman's going to give it a hold for Wonewoc Center. The Wonewoc Center will win set number 1, 25-9. So Wonewoc Center setting dominance here in set number 1. They've proven that throughout the tournament so far. Not losing a set so far in tournament play. They took care of the Ithaca Bulldogs Thursday night, 3-0 to advance to this game. Hillsboro, they advanced to this game by playing the Cashton Eagles, winning 3-2. However, the first 4 sets, Hillsboro played from behind most of the time. They came from behind to win sets 1 and 2. They lost sets 3 and 4, and then the only set they really dominated was set number 5, winning 15-5 and never trailing. Otherwise, Hillsboro trailed most of the night Thursday night. Hopefully, with that strong finish they had here at the end of the first set, they will come out with some momentum and try to even this game up at a set apiece as we get ready to start set number 2. Again, the Wonewoc Center Wolves winning set number 1, 25-9. As they dominated all facets of that first set. The Wolves, the first one to break huddle, get ready to play set number 2. On the floor for the Wolves, Olivia Olsen, Kelsey Justman, Bryn Ertl, Emma Milbrand, Estana Gerween will be the libero. Jalen Stowe on the floor. Along with Brooklyn Bolton. Tigers will be starting out serving on this one. On the floor is Michelin Hansen, Lauren Weirel, Elena Clark, Harper Sullivan, Carmen Erickson, Lexi Thorson, and now The libero Peyton Sullivan will check in for Erickson as senior Lexi Thorson will step behind the line and get ready to serve and start set number 2 in this regional final matchup. The Thorson serve and off the top row. And a great start for Thorson and the Tigers, and that's the hardest serve in volleyball to field is when it hits that top of the tape and makes it over. Thorson will wind up again for her second serve. That's Hillsboro's first lead of the game. And back to Green. Stowe's going to pop it up. Here comes Justman. She's blocked up front by Hanson. Stowe's going to set it up again. Justman with another shot. Thorson dig it up and volley it over. Olsen, and now Thorson's going to bring it back into play, and Hanson will volley it over. Justman sets Justman with a swing off the assist from Jalen Stowe, and they get the side out.
Right, here we go.
We're tied at 1 apiece. And the Stowe serve. Hanson, Thorson's going to pop up. Here's Hanson with a swing to the back row. Green, Stowe. Here comes Justman again, just over the top. Hazel can't get to it. A diving Thorson gave effort, but Wonewoc set it up 2-1. And Jalen Stowe ready to serve again for the Wolves. Thorson's going to get over to Hanson. Hanson will volley it over. Green, Stowe, and a swing by Olsen. And a little bit out of bounds. Even this one up at 2 apiece. Checking into the game for Lord Royal is Kiana Liska, and she will drop back and serve for the Tigers. All knotted up at 2. Liska serve. Green. There's Stowe with a set. Here comes Justman. And she's just out of bounds. Hillsboro will pick the point, and the Kiana will line up to serve again. Green, Stowe sets it up. And that one, Olsen, a bit out of bounds. And the Tigers with something going here early, leading 4-2. And now Liska again. Lobs one in. Justman, Stowe's going to set up Justman, and Justman hard to the floor. And if Tigers going to allow that, they don't have a chance. They have to get someone up in Justman's face. The 3-4 serve awaiting from Astana Green. And Peyton Sullivan, Lexi Thorson, Michelin Hansel tip it over the top and where nobody is. Get the kill and the side out. The senior Peyton Sullivan will drop back to the Tigers and serve to the Wolves. Green's going to pop it up. Still set up Justman. Justman, they're going to call. It was hit out of bounds, but they're going to call, I think, Michelin Hansen to net for Hillsboro. A point for Wonewoc Center. So they finally got a break, and then they fall into the net. Kelsey Justman, the Wonewoc Center server. And she'll errantly put it into the net and give the point back to Hillsboro regardless. So 6-4, and Michelin Hansen will drop back and serve for the Tigers. Hansen will drop it over. Stowe's going to set it up for Erdl. It's blocked at the net. Stowe set it up now, Justman, and it's received by Hansen. Peyton Sullivan to Harper Sullivan off the top, the rope, and out of bounds. Be a side out for Wonewoc Center. And the server, Olivia Olsen. Getting ready to serve for the Wolves. And the left-hander will get it. Harper Sullivan to Carmen Erickson. Erickson will errantly dump it into the net. We're all tied up at 6. And Olivia Olsen will drop back and get ready to serve once again for the Wolves. Thorson's going to return it and bring Erdl right there to give it a home to the floor. So Erdl with a big kill to put Wonewoc Center up for the first time in set number 2 at 7-6. Olivia Olson, the Wolf server. But she'll errantly put it in the net. We're all knotted up at 7. Hillsboro gets the side out. Lauren Woyerl will check in, play the front row for Kiana Liska. Harper Sullivan will drop behind the line for the Tigers. The freshman readies to serve. Justman picks it up. Stoll set it up. Erdl with a hit. And Hillsboro's front row cannot block it. The A7 lead is checking in for Erdl is Olivia Piesel, and she will step back behind the line and serve for the Wolves. The Piesel serve to the back row. Peyton Sullivan off the rafters and quickly back to the floor. Then we wait the Piesel 9-7 serve. Sullivan gonna put that one a little bit too far, and it's knocked right back to the ground by Emma Milbrand for a kill. And it's 10-7 off the Milbrand kill. Piesel back once again to serve for the Wolves. Harper Sullivan and Michelin Hansen going to get called into the net as she tried to save it. Hillsboro's pass is just getting too close to the net, and the setters are doing their best to try to save it, but can't do it. Piesel, strong serve. Hansen, Thorson, and now Woyer will volley it over. He'll set up. And then another one. And Erickson makes a great save for the Tigers. Justman to the back row. Harper Sullivan. Michelin Hansen will volley it over. Stowe's going to dump it over now. Now Erickson, Hansen. Here comes Thorson, Justman, and Carmen Erickson with a big kill for the Tigers. And they're going to say that Erickson was over the net. So we appoint Wonewoc Center. 12-7 lead on the Erickson violation. And Piesel with the serve. Erickson off her fist now. And Woyer will volley it, but out of bounds. This appears like Hillsboro, a lot of standing around. We have a substitution now. Michelle Hoare will enter the game for Lauren Woyer and play the front row. A 13-7 game. Piesel with the serve. I'm going to go off Hansen and back to the wall. And a timeout by Coach Mark Sullivan and the Hillsboro Tigers. Hillsboro standing around kind of flat-footed. And Wonewoc Center's managed to double up on the Tigers after the Tigers have had the lead. Wonewoc Center has ran off 8 straight points to go up 14-7. And the Tiger team, judging by the looks on some of their faces, they're already beat. There's not a lot of confidence on that Tiger team right at this current moment. They need a run. They need something to build a fire underneath them. So we come back after the Hillsboro timeout. They have 1 remaining in this set. Wonewoc Center has 2. Olivia Piesel is the server for the Wolves. And she'll line up with a 14-7 lead. She fired at the back row. Hansen will dig it out. Thorson with the set. Here comes Michelle Hora. To the far side and off adjustment. So the freshman picking on the biggest player on the court. We'll get the side out for the Tigers. And Carmen Erickson back to serve, the 8-14 to the Wolves. Set up by Stoll. Here comes Milbrandt with a hard swing. Erickson will pound it up. Good save by Hansen, and Erickson will volley it over. Dug out by Justman, set by Stoll. Here comes Milbrandt, and going to go off of Hansen and out of bounds. The side out for Wonewoc Center, 15-8. And Brooklyn Bolton going to be the Wonewoc Center server. And she's going to go a little bit long, be a side out for the Tigers on that errant serve. 9:15, keeping the Tigers in the game. The senior Lexi Thorson steps back to serve again for the Tigers. Stowe is going to set it up for Bolton. And they're going to say Wonewoc Center now with a violation over the net. So Hillsboro will get the point on the Wonewoc Center violation. And the 10-15 awaiting the Thorson serve. Lexi will fire one across. Dug out by Bolton. So Green's going to pop it up and Olsen will volley it over. Dug out by Harper Sullivan. There's Lexi Thorson. They're going to call Lexi Thorson with a carry. Side out for the Wolves, puts them up by 6. Jalen Stowe, the server. She fires one across. Harper Sullivan again puts it into the net. And Jalen Stowe once again fires it across. Sullivan will pop this one up. Sister Peyton will put it down. Michelin Hansen, strong swing back row. Green, Stowe, and Bolton is blocked but out of bounds by Hora. And an 18-10 lead now as Wonewoc Center starting to take control of set number 2. The Stowe serve. Peyton Sullivan. Lexi Thorson going to pop that one over. And now Lexi Thorson will volley another one over. Justman to dig it out. Stowe sets up Justman. And it's to the floor. Justman with another kill for Wonewoc Center. 19-10 is our score. Jalen Stowe, the Wonewoc Center server. Strong serve. Michelin Hansen. Lexi Thorson back to Michelin Hansen. And they're going to call Wonewoc Center into the net. Yeah. Side out for Hillsboro and they point. And a substitution, Kiana Liska going to check into the game for Michelle Hora and drop back and serve for the Tigers, trailing by 8. And the Kiana Liska serve. Dug out by Bolton, set by Stowe. Here comes Milbrandt. And they're going to say it was hit inbounds, a Milbrandt kill. And it's 28-11, and Astana Green takes the side out, prepares herself to serve for the Wolves. Harper Sullivan, Keon Liska looking for a volley, and Michelin Hansen gets it. Green Stowe's going to set it up for Erdl. Peyton Sullivan will dig it out. And hit out of bounds by Harper Sullivan. And in for Harper Sullivan will come Madison Harritz. She will drop back and play in the back row. As Green gets ready to serve the 21-11 for the Wolves. Peyton Sullivan pass it front. Thorson with the set. Harritz with a swing over the net. Justin's going to set it up now for Bolton. Clark and now Hansen going to the back row, but too far out of bounds. And Wonewoc Center will take a 22-11 lead, and Coach Mark Sullivan will call the Tigers' second timeout of the second set. So we come back from the Tiger timeout. Wonewoc Center with 2 left. Tigers with 0. And Estana Green, the server for the Wolves, well in control here in set number 2, 22-11. Madison Harris will dig it out. Thorson. Sullivan with the volley. Bolton will slam it across. No, Thorson sets up Hansen. Hansen blocked up front by Bryn Ertl. And it's a 23-11 score. Estana Green back to serve for the Wonewoc Center Wolves. Peyton Sullivan will dig it out. Thorson will set it. Here comes Hansen. She'll dump it back to Green. Stowe will set it up. Here comes Justman. Justman gets blocked up front by Michelin Hansen. Tigers will take the point and the side out on the Hansen block. 12-23, and the senior libero, Peyton Sullivan, back to serve for the Tigers. Green will dig it out. Stowe pump it up to the front. Here comes Bryn Ertl. Liska, Sullivan, and nobody there to volley it. And Wonewoc Center in line for set point here in set number 2. Kelsey Justman with the 24-12 serve to the Tigers. Sullivan, Thorson, and not enough. The Wonewoc Center will win set number 2. We go up 2-0. So Wonewoc Center well in control so far all night long. And Hillsboro's teams walking with long faces already to the bench. And if you're Hillsboro, you want to think that there's a lot of volleyball to play tonight, but they find themselves at their back against the wall in a do-or-die contest, needing to win 3 in a row. Wonewoc Center up 2-0 in this best-of-5 match. The winner moving on. Next Thursday night, sectional action versus the winner of the Royal Panthers and Seneca Indians, who are playing at this time in Elroy. The winner moving on to a neutral spot, and being, if it's Royal and Wonewoc or Royal and Hillsboro, I would assume they're going to either maybe go to Mauston or Toma or some neutral site like that. If it's Seneca and one of these two teams, I would assume they're going to maybe travel south, more like Richland Center, next Thursday night. So a neutral site to be determined. Right now, Wonewoc Center playing very relaxed and well in hand. Hillsboro with their back against the wall. And Wonewoc Center will come out of the break. Not a lot to discuss as they come out on the floor first. On the floor, Olivia Olson, Kelsey Justman, Bryn Ertl, Brooklyn Bolton, Jalen Stowe, and Emma Milbrandt. Estana Green waiting to check in as the libero. Wonewoc Center will be serving as Brooklyn Bolton already back in position. The Tigers with about a minute left yet here in between periods. Just getting ready to break huddle. Knowing that their season is on the line here. Backs against the wall. They got to win 3 straight. On the floor for the Tigers. Lexi Thorson, Michelin Hansen, Lauren Woyerl, Elena Clark, Harper Sullivan, and Carmen Erickson. Peyton Sullivan, the senior libero, awaiting her chance to check in, as she does so now for Carmen Erickson. So the floor is set, the stage is set, our officials are set. And we are ready for our set number 3 as Brooklyn Bolton to get ready to fire away to the Tigers. Dug out by Harper Sullivan. Michelin Hansen will set it up. And Elena Clark with a big kill to get things started for the Tigers. As the Tigers go up 1-0 here in set number 3. Lexi Thorson with the ball, the serve for the Tigers. Thorson will serve to the back row. Olsen, Stowe is going to set up for Justman. Justman off the front row into the floor is going to even this thing up quickly. 1-1 is our score. And Jalen Stowe is going to drop back and serve for the Wolves. Hansen will dig it out. Thorson with the set. Here comes Hansen. Swing off the front row. Green will track it down. Stowe to the front row. And now Bolton gets blocked by Hansen up front. And Hillsboro take a 2-1 lead. Checking into the game now, Kiana Liska in for Lauren Woyrell. Liska will drop back and serve the 2-1 advantage for the Tigers. Dug out by Bolton. Setting the near side to Olsen. She'll send it across. Thorson going to set up Harper Sullivan. Sullivan blocked. Hansen will dig it out. Sullivan with another try, blocked again. Thorson dig it out. Hansen's going to dump it back into the Wonewoc zone. Green pumps it over to Justman. Justman paints the line on the back side. We're all tied up at 2 apiece. And Bryn Erdahl coming in for Emma Milbrand. Astana Green, the server. And Liska will return it. Green digs it out. Stowe's going to set up. Here comes Justman. They're going to call a 2-hit set on Green. Or I think it was Green or Stowe. Either way, it's a side out to the Tigers. 3-2, Tiger lead. Peyton Sullivan, the server. She'll go deep and off Milbrand. Then we'll pound it across. Thorson sets up Hansen for the volley. And now Green will volley it. Dug out Peyton Sullivan. Thorson. And a swing and a kill by Michelin Hansen. Puts Hillsboro up 4-2. And the Sullivan serve. Green will dig it out. Justman giving chase. And out of bounds. Will not get to it. Hillsboro 5-2. Peyton Sullivan with her strong suit here serving. She hits that knuckleball that's floating all over. Handcuffing those back row defenders. Another knuckleball. That was by Olsen into the net. Great play by Stowe to save it. And a set by Thorson. And Carmen Erickson to the back row. Bolton will save that one and rather volleyed over by Bolton. And Michelin Hansen gets them all diving, and they cannot get it returned. So Michelin Hansen putting it where they're not. 6-2 Hillsboro lead here in the third set. Peyton Sullivan, the server. She'll fire one to the back row. Bolton will dig it out. Astana Green up front to Bryn Erdahl. And Erdahl clear out the back door. And we're going to have Wonewoc Center's first timeout of the night here in set number 3, trailing 2-7. As they make some quick adjustments. And Hillsboro with their biggest lead of the night so far of 5 points. But the way they've been dominated in the first 2 sets. Wonewoc Center, no time to panic. This time to get things under control. Hillsboro, we like to call those momentum-killing timeouts. Since Hillsboro on a roll here. I believe we were tied at 2, so Hillsboro's rolled off 5 points in a row. Wonewoc Center will regroup, and Hillsboro will put their team back on. Hopefully, they haven't lost their momentum as the senior Peyton Sullivan will drop back and serve once again for the Tigers. And Sullivan will errantly put it into the net. Side out for Wonewoc Center. And so many times you see that, the momentum gets killed on the timeout. And Justman, our server, at 3-7. Peyton Sullivan will set it up, and nobody there to receive the pass. Then 4-7. And now we're going to put Madison Harris in for Lexi Thorson. Kiana Liska Harris will set it up for Hanson. She'll volley it over. Olsen and now Bryn Erdl will swing it and out of bounds. Hillsboro will get the side out. And Michelin Hansen to serve once again. Estrada Green with dig it out. Stowe sets up Justman. And Justman off of Liska in the back row. They get the side out on the kill. 5-8 is our score. Olivia Olsen, the Wonewoc center server. And Liska's going to shank one over to the Wonewoc bench. And Hillsboro is spending an awful lot of time on their knees and belly, not moving their feet an awful lot. Olsen to the back row again. Liska pops it up. Hanson with a set. Erickson will volley it over. Now Stowe's going to set up Erdl. And Peyton Sullivan with a nice play, and she'll get it volleyed over. Justman, Stowe, here comes Erdl again. And it's a inbounds on the Erdl kill. Wonewoc Center only trailing by 1 now. They were down by 5. Olivia Olsen to serve once again for the Wolves. A diving Liska, and now Sullivan, and a volley by Harris. Bolton, Stowe, and here comes Bolton again, strong and off Liska in the back row, and we're all tied up at 8 apiece. And we'll have a substitution. I assume that Lauren Woyerl is coming in for Kiana Liska and going to the back row. So 8-8 is our score. Olsen will serve one, and Hillsboro reeling, but Michelin Hansen gets a nice volley. Stowe's going to set it up for Bolton. Bolton blocked up front by Harris and Erickson. And now Peyton Sullivan sets up Michelin Hansen, and she whammy in the back corner. And a side out for the Tigers. As Hansen paints the chalk in the back corner of the beach volleyball, I guess. Harper Sullivan, our server for the Tigers, +1. She'll go strong to the back row. Justman, Stowe's going to set it up. Here comes Bolton to top it off. Nice play by Woyerl, and now Hansen will dump it over. Bolton will hit it over, but out of bounds. Those will go up 10-8. Harper Sullivan, the Tiger server. As the freshman prepares to rock one toward the Wolves. And off Green, giving chase is Olsen. Justman with a volley. Erickson will set up Woyerl to the back row. And now back to Justman for the volley. Hansen sets up Woyerl. She'll knock it across. Stowe sets up Justman. Now Woyerl will dig it out. Hansen giving chase. She'll save it. Erickson with the volley. Screen, Stowe. Here comes Bolton to the back row. Saved by Harper Sullivan. And Michelin Hansen just missing the back line. Wonewoc Center with a point. And checking into the game is Olivia Piesel. She'll come in for Bryn Erdl. And Piesel will drop back and serve the 1-point deficit to the Tigers. Back row, Harper Sullivan. Michelin Hansen sets it up for Woyerl. Woyerl hard off a Piesel in the back row. Piesel will take the side out. And the 2-point advantage is Carmen Erickson will drop back and serve for the Tigers. Erickson with the swing to the back row, dug out by Olsen. Here's Emma Milbrandt. She gets it across. Harper Sullivan's going to set it up for Woyerl. Woyerl to the back row. Green, Stowe, Milbrandt. And a kill by Elena Clark, who's come up big a couple times for the Tigers tonight, puts the Tigers up +3. Carmen Erickson, the server. And the Erickson serve errantly into the net. And Peyton Sullivan back into the game. And the serve from Brooklyn Bolton. Harper Sullivan digs it out. Michelin Hansen. Here comes Elena Clark. She'll get a nice volley by Stowe. Now it's set up by Hansen. Madison Harris blocked it. She'll volley it over. Heads up. Quick play by Harris. Michelin Hansen now. And now Clark will volley it over. Here comes Justman. Hits it where they are. Hillsboro can't get to it. Wonewoc Center 11, Hillsboro 12. Brooklyn Bolton back to serve for the Wolves. Harper Sullivan will pop it up. Set by Hansen. Here comes Harris with the swing across for the volley. And Justman just too much off the fist of Peyton Sullivan, and we're all tied up at a dozen apiece. Brooklyn Bolton going to be serving the tie game to Hillsboro. And Hansen now will dig it out. Harris with a set. Boyle with a swing. It's dug out by Olson. Set up for Green. And great play by Hansen and Sullivan. And now Harper Sullivan. Hansen will set it up. There's Boyle to the back row. Green, Stowe. Here comes Justman. Full swing and out of bounds. The Hillsboro point. So Hillsboro take the side out and the 1 point advantage. Lexi Thorson will enter the game for Madison Harris and will drop back and serve for the Tigers. Thorson will dump it back. Dug out by Olson. Stowe's up to Justman, and Justman will tap it over. Saved by Hansen. Thorson will set it to Warrior and out of bounds. We're all tied up at 13. Jalen Stowe, the server. Dug out Harper Sullivan. Set by Thorson. Here comes Hansen. Hansen can't clear the net. Now Wonewoc Center is maybe their first lead of set number 3 at 14-13. Michelle Hora now checking in for Lauren Woyrell, reporting to the front row. Jalen Stowe, the server, with Wonewoc Center's first lead of the third set. Harper Sullivan getting too close to the net again. And now Wonewoc Center 14-13, and the wheels have come off of the trailer again for the Tigers. As we await the Stowe serve. Michelin Hansen. Lexi Thorson going to set up Hansen. Hansen with a strong set. Here comes Justman. And she's going to paint the line on the opposite side of the floor for a kill. 16-13. Awaiting the Jalen Stowe serve. Peyton Sullivan, Lexi Thorson, and Michelin Hansen with a strong swing and a kill. A side out for the Tigers off the Hansen kill. Kiana Liska checking in for Michelle Hora. Will drop back and serve for the Tigers. Green receives it. Stowe is going to set it up, and a swing by Olivia Olson. The set to Elena Clark now. Michelin Hansen going up and giving it a home for another Hillsboro kill. Hillsboro trailing only by 1 now, 15-16, and Kiana Liska, the server. Liska deep to Green. Stowe's going to set it up. Milbrandt is going to go off Liska and out of bounds off the Milbrandt swing. (17-15). Estana Green, the server for Wonewoc Center. Dug out by Harper Sullivan, set by Lexi Thorson. Michelin Hansen will volley it over. Olsen, Stowe, back to Olsen. She'll volley it over. Clark, Thorson, here comes Harper Sullivan. Strong swing, but gets saved. Brent Erdl will volley it over. Thorson sets up Clark, and Clark will paint the line on the near side. Elena Clark with another big kill. And Hillsboro only trailing by 1. And the senior Peyton Sullivan back to serve for the Tigers. Dug out by Green, step by Stowe. Here comes Erdl, and right out the back door. But we're all tied up at 17 once again. And Peyton Sullivan to serve the tie game to the Wolves, and she'll errantly dump it into the net. And the Wolves will take the lead, 18-17. Kelsey Justman back to serve for Wonewoc Center. And she'll return the favor of Sullivan and put hers into the net also. Two of the better servers in the game, both with errant serves, and we're still tied at 18. Michelin Hansen to serve the ball for the Tigers. And she'll errantly dump one out of bounds. So the best players in the game failing to put the ball in play. And now we're to Olivia Olsen with the Wolves with the 1-point advantage to serve to the Tigers. And Kiana Liska will dump another one into the crowd. Liska having trouble getting in front of the ball tonight, as Olsen gets ready to send another floater her way. And Thorson will step in front of that one. Hansen sets it up for Erickson. Erickson full swing. Green. There's Stowe. Dump it over. Peyton Sullivan. Michelin Hansen. And Hansen did not get called. She was under the net. And they're going to give Hillsboro the point. Hillsboro gets away with one. And it's 19-20 with the side out. And Harper Sullivan to serve after Hillsboro got away with one there on the Wolves. Justman, Stowe is going to pop it up for Bolton, and Bolton to the back row. Harper Sullivan, Michelin Hansen, Peyton Sullivan will volley it over. Green, here's Stowe, she pop it up. Here's Justman from the back row. Harper Sullivan will field it. Michelin Hansen sets it up for Peyton Sullivan and into the net. 21-19, Wolves lead as Piesel will all check in for Erdl. And Olivia Piesel will drop back and serve. Timeout for the Tigers. So we'll take this minute to Hillsboro with their back against the wall, down by 2. They have to win this set to stay alive. Wonewoc Center looking to keep their tournament perfect by winning once again 3-0, as they previously have both Tuesday and Thursday of this past week. Wonewoc, of course, entering the tournament as the number 2 seed, Hillsboro as the 3 seed. In my opinion, Wonewoc Center is the best team in the Scenic West Conference. I don't know how they lost to Royal twice. Both teams back on the floor after the Hillsboro timeout. Olivia Piesel, the server. Hansen will receive it. Thorson's going to set it up for Hansen in the back row. And the point off the Hansen kill. And it's 21-20. Or rather 20-21. Carmen Erickson will be the Tiger server. And Erickson to serve. Justman's going to set up Green to volley it over. And now Thorson will set it up Nobody going to a Harper Sullivan comes clear from the back row to volley it. And now Warrior, Hillsboro's just on the wrong page. Nobody's reading the same book tonight. And finally, Jalen Stowe, of all people, is going to put it where Hillsboro's not. And on that whole series there, I don't think anybody from Hillsboro is even reading the same book. Brooklyn Bolton with the serve. Michelin Hansen, Thorson. Now Hansen apparently put it into the net. Wonewoc Center looking like they're in control as Hillsboro will use their second and final timeout. Well, let's change of luck. We'll honor some seniors possibly playing their last set of volleyball here as Hillsboro finds themselves down 2-0 in the best of 5. Have to give recognition to our seniors, Peyton Sullivan, Lexi Thorson, and Kylan Bankston, the 3 seniors on the team. Hillsboro's been playing from behind almost the whole tournament. Weston was not much of a challenge. Cashin was all Hillsboro wanted. And tonight, Hillsboro just can't get it going. Brooklyn Bolton, the Wonewoc Wolf server, leading by 3. Harper Sullivan is going to pass it to Thorson. Thorson, Lena Clark with a swing to the back row. Bolton, Stowe, here comes Justman, puts it just over the front row, and it's going to set up set point and set number 3 for Wonewoc Center. Michelle Hora checking into the game now for Warrior. Game, set, and match here. Championship for Wonewoc Center. Brooklyn Bolton, the server. Sullivan will pop it up. Clark and Harper Sullivan can't get to it. Wonewoc Center will win 3-0 to keep their tournament perfect. Wonewoc Center will be your regional champion, advancing to sectional play to play the winner of Royal and Seneca. So a dejected Hillsboro team. We will have trophy presentation here for the Wonewoc Center Wolves, as they are the WIAA regional champion.
And I would like to present to you the 2023 regional champion, Wonewoc Center Wolves.
So there you have it. The Wonewoc Center Wolves, regional champions, will advance to sectional play versus either the Royal Panthers or Seneca Indians. Congratulations again to the Hillsboro Tigers. A very successful season. I think they finished their season 24-10 overall. Special thanks to the senior leadership from Lexi Thorson, Peyton Sullivan, and Kylan Bankston. And with that, until basketball season, we will sign off. For Jill Steckel, the brains and technical support behind this, I'm Bob Steckel, and we'll see you in a few weeks for Hillsboro Tiger basketball action. Thanks for viewing.